Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I want to talk today about should you listen to music while you're drawing, and I'm on the, I want to start by saying I'm more on the end of saying maybe. It's kind of interesting, like I watched this video like a while ago. It was about like how you shouldn't really like be listening to music when you draw, because I guess you're meant to be concentrating fully, you know, to long story short. But I think it really depends more on like the type of music you listen to. Like say you listen to white noise or something that's on a loop. Like you may notice in this video I use the soundtrack or like the song Black Market by a YouTuber who uploads cool like ambient soundtracks, who's called Avery Alexander. Yeah, I really like to like just ambient like music, and she happened to make this free track, and now I just use it in most videos because I love it. It's like I like that it's a loop, but it also is like it has this ambience to it. Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, it's a bad idea if you want to say listen to the music more and enjoy the lyrics, I guess. Yeah, and again, it really depends. I think if you know like the song like that's playing a lot and you're just comfortable hearing it, like you can somehow multitask in a way that's beneficial, but also you're just, I think it's more about like blocking out like other environmental, you know, distraction. And sometimes I'll hear my neighbors using leaf blowers or like lawn mowers, and that's just it's so loud. It like pierces through my like wooden walls. It's just so annoying. Another like terrible distracting thing I have like going on in the background is sometimes if it's footy season, I'll hear my mum just like, I'll hear the theme song to her favorite like footy panel show, and like I'll just put on some headphones just to listen to a, you know, something with a bit more complex rhythm, melody, structure to, you know, just to combat that noise pollution, for lack of a better term. But yeah, and sometimes that really helps you get into a space. Like say you listen to the like Morrowind soundtrack. It sounds so epic when you're like listening to it, and it gives you that emotional high, like, you know, just like to work like that, just that motivation somewhat. It has that subtle effect, obviously, when you think about it, which is really contradicting now that I say it out loud, like obvious and like thinking about. I do these off the cuff because I don't like writing a script, that's what I say, you know. But anyway, I thought it was kind of interesting. I was listening to Archer like the other night, and I think this was happening at the beginning of season 3, but I sort of knew the patterns of the jokes when they were like saying them. Like when they reached the punchline would usually involve like transitioning into another scene. So that was interesting. Oh dear. It's a shame that like their main like show hasn't aged well. Yeah, if you know about like the organization, you know what I mean. But anyway, yeah, it can be distracting, and some like music, when you listen to it, it can also, you know, add some inspiration. Like I've said, just put you in that state. I always like I was listening to this band while I'm writing this, I'm making this mini comic, and I think some of the influence from that like album rubbed off onto some artistic choices. It's really funny, like when you're working, you just pick up like random stuff. But I do like listening to the Metal Gear like 1 soundtrack because it's really tense, really puts you on edge sometimes. Yeah, it can really depend on the type of like project you're working on or the environment. If you just want to block out noise, that's fine. You just gotta be productive when you're doing it too. I guess that's where I watch Archer as well, because mostly like most of the jokes come about through the dialogue and I can listen to in the background. So that's pretty fine. I'm not trying to tell you how best to like go about using. Shut up, Kenny, you're not in this video. Goodbye, go away. My cat's intruding on my recording. I should close the door. But anyway, yeah, this is just my opinions on, you know, listening to music. I think it's part of our everyday life, even for artists, and we like enjoying things while we work, you know. Sometimes it just puts us in the mood. Sometimes, like, even I don't know, I'll have to listen to something. Like I guess I'm just that, you know, how I am sometimes. Like, I need to listen to some music. That's why I go onto YouTube, just like pick out a playlist, because otherwise I'll just be on there like procrastinating. It's not good, and sometimes, you know, music can contribute to that. But it's important, yeah, just, you know, be comfortable, that's all I'm saying. To close this video, I like to talk about the piece I'm working on, like in the time-lapse. I'm just like working on a new style using just Lasso Tool and Clip Studio, because I don't find using brushes very satisfying. I mean, for me the goal is just to fill in the colors, and I think I want to eventually like marry the line work and the color together, but doing it this way allows me to just work on areas I'm kind of weak in, like, you know, because it's always important to work on your weak points in your art, just to strengthen your own, you know, skills and all that. And it's of Kid Muscle. He's the main character of the series Ultimate Muscle, which I become to be nostalgic for in like yesterday, I think. And it was I think it was, oh, I was looking on Instagram and saw someone like made some fan art, and I'm just like, Cartoon Network should reboot it, but maybe not Cartoon Network, or just maybe Netflix. They won't probably make it look like shit, you know what I mean, in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think about listening to music in the comments. And I heard my chair just make a squeaky noise. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's all I have to say on this matter. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.